guys, welcome to Wager Talk TV. My name is Minty. With me today I have Bruce Marshall from the Gold Sheet at Bruce A. Marshall on Twitter, and Yanni the Greek at Greek_Gambler. I'm sorry. Girl. Thank you. Today we're going to be talking about the New Orleans Saints and the LA Rams. Just so you guys know, I will need a cardiologist on standby when I watch this game. Please
Big
take
Saints
it away.
fan, huh?
Yes, yes. Yanni, please.
Me too. Listen, no secret. I had a future on the Saints last year, and that bad call they made cost me a lot of money. So I have a little revenge going into this game as well. But again, for myself, is there value in this number? Personally, I think there is a little bit. The total, I leaned under as soon as that line came out. I missed it. Wise guys stepped up. They fired under. That line's now down to 52 from 54. That value's gone. I think whether you bet that, win or lose, you're paying juice to flip a coin. So I'd leave that alone. But I think the side is where they got this one wrong, and here's why. I think there's too much of a conclusion drawn that the Rams and the Saints are even, and you're just adding 3 points for home field advantage. And I think nothing could be further from the truth. This is not the same Rams team that it was last year, and it's not the same New Orleans team as it was last year. On the Rams side, if you remember last year, prior to the offseason, it seemed like they were going for 1 year to get it all done, get as many pieces as possible, and let's win this Super Bowl. Well, they got to the Super Bowl, so mission accomplished. They just didn't win it. Now, a couple of those pieces are gone. Let's not forget, they were the only team in the entire NFL in 2018 that played the same 5 offensive linemen every single game. No other team was able to do that. That's randomness, that you're that lucky, and no one gets injured. And what happened? They lose a center. They lose a left guard. They are not the same team. The Saints, was their secondary was young last year. Well, now they have another year of experience under their belt. I don't like Ingram being gone because I love that 2-back combination that they had. But they're fine. They'll compensate. Again, real quickly, not to drag this on, and it has nothing to do with me being a fan of the Saints or having a future on the Saints, because week in, week out, I'll bet against them if I think that's where the value is. But I just think getting +3 is the only way you could look at this side. Now it's 2.5. That's even gone. If you could get 3 on the Saints, I think there's some value there. Otherwise, sit back, enjoy this game, maybe put a little something on it for action. But for me, it's Saints or leave it alone.
Bruce?
Well, if you needed a cardiologist every time the Saints played, I hated to have seen you after the NFC Title game. I think your medical premiums might have went up a little bit. I mean, that was pretty tough. Yeah. And there's some history here, too. First ever Saints game came against the Rams in Anaheim Stadium, believe it or not, preseason game in '67. And the first Saints game ever in regular season at home in the old Tulane Stadium. And John Gilliam took the kickoff back all the way. Opening kickoff. It was one of the greatest opening plays for a franchise in NFL history. Now, enough of the history. What about this week here? I think Yanni makes some pretty good points about the Rams maybe not being quite the same as they were last year. I'm watching Jared Goff here, and I wonder if his confidence was rattled a little bit in the Super Bowl. He did not look all that comfy last week in the pocket. Now, they got the running game going last week, but in Malcomb Brown spells, Gurley down by the goal line, very nice. But Goff just doesn't look all that comfortable to me, and I'm not sure he's going to have the benefit of the ground game going this week. Saints rush defense, pretty good, ranked number 2 last year in the league. They had a little bit of trouble with Deshaun Watson's mobility the other night, but that's a function of the Texans being pretty difficult. I tell you, I was doing shows down in Baton Rouge this week, and they were, they escaped that game.
Oh, yeah, they did.
It's better than last year at this time, believe it or not. The Saints had that terrible game against the Bucs, remember, in week 1. The defense
tied in week 2, right? Yeah,
the Browns in week 2. It was very tough. And at least they got the win, and that was enthralling the way they did it. One other note, 28-1. That's the Saints' underdog record since 2014.
Oh, wow.
So they have been a good play getting points, and Drew Brees, I think, plus the points here, might be the way to look. Right. We had it 31-28. Nolans in the Gold Sheet.
Go Saints! All right, guys, make sure to like and share our videos. I want to share your thoughts, give us feedback, or suggest a video. Leave us a comment, and also be eligible to get a free week of service.